Oh, finally they're attacking it. Greetings, fellow Earthlings, and welcome to the fourth and final part of this AI-only series, where we go over how the AI does in the Teutonic Order campaign, a DLC for Medieval 2 Total War. Well, it's not a DLC anymore, but it was once a DLC. And yeah, of course, Chernobyl has fallen as well to Lithuania, so well done to them. Yes, and finally, it seems like the Danish are wanting to unite all of Scandinavia and finally take Kalmar. They'll still have this island left, but you know, that it's an island, we're dealing with the AI, they're never going to take this. This is going to remain rebel for the rest of the game. Even if we go 1000 turns in, this will remain rebel, but at least they're going to take this, so hopefully they do. The Polish have two Danish settlements under siege, Stralsund and Hamburg. Can they take both in the same turn? That would be a very big blow for Denmark. Well, that was a very weird turn of events. You didn't see it there, but basically the Polish army that was sieging Hamburg, due to low authority of the king, they went rebel, and then the Polish killed them off. So yeah, that was a very weird situation which I did not expect, but they still got this settlement under siege, and although the Danish are bringing in reinforcements, I think they could, if they get their correct reinforcements over here, I think they could take Hamburg still. Well done to Poland for taking both of these territories, and that's a lot of troops they've got there, really making a big push on Denmark. Where's the Danish capital? Is it be somewhere? Yeah, it's... oh no, that's not... they've moved their capital. Okay, I was going to say, this is usually the capital, I think, so they were out on the gates at some point, but they've had to move it now, which makes sense. But they're really crossing into what was once the Danish capital, so Denmark, you've lost over here, and now you're about to lose over here. It's about... well, you have lost most of your land over here. Now is code red. This is the dangerous part. If you want to survive, you have to really fight well now. And I think I did see... yeah, the Russians here have landed an army here, so they're going to take Finland as well from them. Denmark, you need to step it up. I believe the crazy diplomacy situation over here has ended. The Polish, the Mongols, sorry, they have been a vassal now for a nation for over 5 turns. The 1 turn vassal, 1 turn truce, 1 turn war deal, that's over now. Well, it's probably going to go to war again soon, but you know, they've kept it for 5 turns. Things in Mongolia are starting to change, I think. They've only got 3 settlements left, so they, yeah, they really need to keep this deal if they don't want to survive. Oh, I was wrong. I really doubted the AI would be able to make it over there, but it looks like Lithuania are trying to take Visby on this island. That would be interesting to see. And yes, ooh, yes, the Polish, they're crossing into modern day Denmark now, about to put Aarhus under siege and then move over here as well. They're probably going to struggle over here to get through because of how it is, but if they can make it, then Denmark... it's not going to look too good for them. Oh, Poland, what are you doing? The problem is, a lot of their armies started going rebel. They must have really big problems with their king right now, because a lot of these armies here started going rebel, and the ones in Denmark as well. They had to like kill their own troops, and I think they did siege it. Yeah, they sieged it, but lost 1 battle. But yeah, these rebellions that they're having in their own armies, that's not a good sign, and it's really not helping them at all. Here we go, it's finally fallen. Well done to Poland for finally taking it. They had a few issues, but they've got it now. Are they going to like slow down a bit, or are they now going to make a move and make it over into like the rest of Scandinavia, Sweden and Norway? Or will they focus their attention elsewhere, into the east? Who knows? Yeah, they're still at war with Denmark, but Denmark's the only... oh, they're allied with Lithuania and Novgorod, so I doubt they'll go this way unless it's to take this settlement here off the Mongols, which... or these settlements here from the Mongols, which I doubt they'll do because they don't have the troops here. They're probably going to push for Denmark. Oh no, it seems like they are going for the Mongols, my bad. Ooh, the Mongols making a bit of a comeback against Poland. Of course, the Polish don't have many troops over here, and they've lost Lvov, and the Mongols are coming with even more soldiers. However, what I've just spotted over here as well is the Mongols, the Polish, I mean, so I keep getting them confused for some reason. The Polish, they've proven to us that they can make it across these islands. They're a bit slow, of course we're doing it because, you know, it's a choke point, they are going to struggle, but they can do it. Which means they can take this and they can start taking these settlements as well. Maybe Lithuania can do it as well because they've proven that they can travel by sea. So that'll be interesting to see. Although they're not actually at war with Denmark, but they're at war with the Mongols again, helping the Polish. Oh, that's good to see. But yeah, it shows that they can do it if they want to. The printing press. It will never catch on. Lithuania has proven where their loyalties lie, not with the Mongols, but with the Polish. They've taken this settlement here and this settlement here. Instead of striking at the Polish when they were weak, no, they sided with them and went to war with their vassal, the Mongols. And it seems like they're going to take this settlement as well, Kiev. Lvov might hold a little bit longer, but not too much longer, I don't think. And there we have it, the Mongols have been swept off the map by Lithuania. Well done to them. If it was to end now, I believe the Polish would actually win because they've got the most amount of settlements, and this is like a religious party over here. I don't have a clue what's going on. Like 4 heretics, about 6 priests, another 6 cardinals, all in one area. I'm not even gonna comment anymore than that. I don't have a clue what's going on. But I think the Lithuanians can definitely put a stop to Poland, especially if they strike now. I know the Polish have a lot of troops, but I think they can do it. As long as they don't take too long. And it depends what the Novgorodians do as well. If they get involved helping the Polish, then there's no chance for Lithuania. But if they, you know, back Lithuania and either do nothing or draw for Denmark or something instead, then I think Lithuania could possibly take a few settlements, because that's all they need. If they take these frontline settlements here, let's say like about 5 of them, that's plus 5 settlements to Lithuania and minus 5 from Poland. That could tip them over the boundary and put them in first place. They don't need to destroy them, they just need to make a sudden strike, take a few settlements and hold them until turn 250. The Polish really struggling to take this settlement for the last 30 turns. They keep making it over, but they can only really come out 1 army at a time because of how the terrain is, and then Denmark just like keep on killing them 1 army at a time. The Danish are getting weaker and the Polish still have lots of troops to bring in, but they've lost a lot here, and if the Danish can keep feeding this area troops, I don't think the Polish will ever be able to pass, just because of how the terrain is. The Hammer of the Witches. Sounds like a rock band. Ooh, that was interesting. So the Danish became a vassal of Poland, which I did not expect, especially at their power. You've got to remember that if a nation owns another nation as a vassal, they own their territory when I do my judging. So Poland's territory right now is all Poland settlements plus all of the Danish settlements, so they've got a very big empire. If Denmark breaks away, then of course it's 2 separate nations, but right now all of their settlements are added onto Poland's score, which could actually be very interesting for one of these factions here, because if all of a sudden, let's say Lithuania for example, takes 2 settlements off Novgorod and then vassalizes them, then it's Lithuania plus all of these Novgorodian settlements. They've even taken this one as well from Denmark, and then that would actually, I think, tip them over to beat in Poland. So yeah, that vassal mechanic, if someone signs a good big vassal right at the end, gains about 12 settlements onto their score, they could actually win this. And yeah, I would count that as a win. So yeah, we've got to watch out for those really sneaky vassalizations at the end. They could really turn this on its head. Finally, with only 7 turns left, Denmark broke away and gained their independence from Poland. Well done to them. But Denmark right now are at war with Lithuania and Novgorod. If if one of them can land like an army here, take a settlement to scare the Danish, and then they vassalize Denmark, they will take the other 3 seas, about 10 settlements, add them onto their name. If Lithuania or Novgorod do that, they could still get the win from Poland. This is not over. 7 turns left of this series. I don't think it's over. Someone could do it at the last second and take the win. I doubt it. It's very unlikely, but it's possible. And that's what I'm excited for. It's possible. This could happen. And here we are. Final turn. I've got to click one more end turn and then it's over. I don't think anything else is going to happen really. Lithuania are at war with Novgorod, but they keep going to war with Novgorod. I've actually edited all my comments on that out because it's that same again. We go to war one turn, sign peace for next time, that's all it is. Yes, I just edited everything out. But can any weird vassalizations be signed? I doubt it, but let's see. One more turn left. And here we are at the end of this AI only series for the Teutonic Campaign. I definitely enjoyed recording it. I hope you enjoyed watching it as well. Yeah, and that's it. So the end diplomacy ended with no one having a vassal with anyone, so that was quite sad to see. Let's just quickly check the statistics, although I think we all know who has won. It's all done by territory, remember. Overall, it's to the Poland, to the Polish, I mean. Military again, Poland, although Novgorod have quite a big army. Production, well done Lithuania there for getting that high on the production. And territory, there it is, Poland with 24 settlements. In second place we have Lithuania with about 22 settlements, I'm guessing. Third place Novgorod with 17 settlements, and Denmark with 11 settlements. So there it is, the Polish one. I don't think much more is really going to happen with this. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a war between these, but it's going to be, they keep going to war and then signing peace, so there wasn't much point in commentating with that. It was just the same as part 3 with the Mongols. Just loads of pointless AI diplomacy of peace and war endlessly. The Polish, eventually there will be, it's probably going to be about another 50 turns until we break through here. They're at peace with everyone now, and Poland and Lithuania are allied. It's going to be about another 50 turns until that breaks. So the series is going to end here. However, there's going to be a time lapse for this in about 1 week. And yeah, the time lapse is going to go to 300 turns. Just to see if anything different can happen, but I really doubt it. Either way, hope you've enjoyed this series. I hope to see you in the next one. Got a really good one for the next one, and then the one after that should be Medieval 2 Vanilla, hopefully. If you've enjoyed this series or anything else I do, then please feel free to subscribe for the constant updates and stuff. I also do like Total War time lapses on Tuesdays and Fridays. And of course, if you know anyone who will be interested, please share, because you know these are really unique ideas in the Total War YouTube world, and you know I know there's more people out there who would want to see them, but just don't, because I don't know it exists. So yeah, if you know anyone who would be interested, then please share. That does really help me out a lot, and yeah, hopefully I can entertain more people as well with it. Either way, hope you've enjoyed this series, and goodbye. Yeah, and of course, please, someone tell me how to pronounce this settlement here. I've got my own ideas, but yeah, I'm gonna need to have a bit of advice first. This is a real thorn in their side, if you get it. Bold predictions. It seems Nostradamus expects us all to go bald eventually. The printing press. It will never catch on. Why does Norway not have an army? Really? This is it? They have 4 squads. 4 squads as defence, and that's their entire army. Oh wow. Even the Swiss could take these people down. Oh, what is it with Germans and fighting wars on two fronts? He gets them every time. It was a horrible time, but fortnight has passed on. It's gone. And now, everyone can continue their lives again. The Danish Empire found the rebel base of Hoth. The ice planet has now fallen, and yeah, the Danish Empire has taken Hoth. The Hammer of the Witches. Sounds like a rock band.